walked before to lead those who walk after. Shining is the land's light of justice. Ever flows the land's well of purpose. Walk free, walk free, walk free. Believe the lamb's alive. So believe. Trust unto tomorrow. In one fleeting moment from the land of life glow. Yeah. must live, die, and know.
Hello! 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 Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Get you out of here. Of course, there's a bloody queue. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV's Blitz. This stream should be a lot shorter than the last stream. We're not having to get through quite as much content this time, which is quite cool. We basically just have the three basic things that are left, which is the Aquifer Amphitheater trial, the Chrysalis trial, and the Keeper of the Lake dungeon. On top of that, we've also got the Steps of Faith trial, which takes place on that bridge that we just saw. And go away. Alright. So, with that in mind, basically this stream will end with one of two things happening. Us reaching Heaven's Ward when we complete the quest before the dawn, or I die in one of those four aforementioned events. Now, we are doing this a little bit later than last week because, one, it's a shorter amount of content that we have to get through, and two, higher chance of actually getting into the content that we're needing to complete. So, with that in mind, let us resume the timer. It's gonna kind of freak out a bit there. Can we skip ahead a bit? There we go. Now it looks a little bit nicer. Alright. Let's get back to it. Oh, it's so good to be flying. So, essentially the same shit as last time, where, hey Haley, basically, I've got my chat working on my screen again. Awesome. We're going to be running with the idiots for the dungeon that's ahead of us, the Keeper of the Lake, but I do need to rely on other people to get into Aquifer Amphitheater to fight Shiva, and the Chrysalis to fight Nabrialis. The trial, the instance event where I do the Steps of Faith used to be a trial, which used to be one of the funner ones, but they took it out because reasons. I think it was just a rebalancing thing that the idiots, NPCs, couldn't handle it. Alright, so let's get back into it. I still haven't received my mail, which is a little bit strange. It's been like a full week. Funny story also happened with the last stream. So because I'm not used to talking for 16 hours straight, I kind of lost my voice, and it didn't come back until Tuesday. Ugh, but now I got to remember how to play this, which is like second nature at this point. Let me sing the song of my people. All right, you happy, you hussy? Nice camera angle. Yeah, I don't care. What the fuck was that? Okay. So yeah, goal is to reach Heaven's Ward tonight, one way or another. If I do die, fuck it, I'm gonna get to Heaven's Ward regardless. Basically, the Blitz will end, so that timer that's above my head will stop. However, I just want to get to the content. And also, regardless of what does happen tonight as well, I will be continuing this series with weekly streams on Saturdays, going through each of the main expansions and patches therein. Why'd I have to talk to him twice? Let's just ask backward. Walk faster! And yeah, I'll be continuing it regardless. I'll still act like, you know, it is a Blitz, so there may be a timer above me, but every Saturday for a little while, I'll be playing this live for you guys. Alright, Old Gritty. Let's just go to the amphitheater. I can't remember where he actually is. That's the Conjurer's Guild, isn't it? Fuck off. Alright, so that will probably start after Dawn Trail, though, because I want to invest my life into that for, like, the... Why? For the period that story is running. I won't be streaming that, though. It'll just be the blitzes when I come back. But that'll probably be like a solid month where I'm offline. But then I'll be back with weekly streams for that. And basically, if you're watching the VODs of this, God help you. That last week's stream. I should probably change one of my settings. Last week's stream took 30 hours to upload. And I'm pretty sure YouTube was not happy with me. But the full video is up on the channel. It's in a different playlist to what is probably this recording. It is in a playlist, I think it's Final Fantasy 14, A Blitz Reborn, Full VODs, I think it's called. I'm really creative with the titles. So if you want to see the full 16-hour stream and then this subsequent stream, it will be there, and any future streams will be there as well as a full re-upload. So yeah. Any questions? I've got a full Ask Me Anything going during all my streams as per usual, so fire away at any point. Where the fuck? Oh, it's downstairs, isn't it? And I can see my chat in it this time, which is very, very nice. So I don't have to rely on looking at my phone. Which also, another funny story. That phone didn't fully charge up from my wireless battery pack. It actually drained it, which is kind of ridiculous because it's a it's like a 30,000 milliamp hour battery. That admittedly the Rogue Ally can absolutely destroy in like half an hour flat. But my phone is a Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4. And, yeah, it ate that battery. It only took 6 hours, though. YouTube, man, just crushes that bat. Now, I don't know if we're going to have any guest appearances from Adam or Seth tonight. But keep your eye out. They're probably lurking somewhere. There we go. Yeah, it's weird that I still haven't got the mail, though. Like, I should have received my my mail by now. Might go see a delivery Moogle at some point. See if anything's come through. Doesn't change anything. It just, you know, it gives me more mounts. Yigiri. Yeah, although she's an Aura, because they hadn't had the actual Aura model finalized for A Realm Reborn when she was introduced, the character model that they use here, I'm 90% certain is a Makote. So the cat people that I am. Inflagrante delicto. Alright. I'm sure that means something. Excuse you? How is the audio, by the way? Is it nice and balanced? Because I can only really see the audio clips on my streaming software. I'm not too loud, game's not too loud or too quiet. Minchphilia. No, why is no the default? Jump. 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 Oh. Faster. Again, why is no the default? Let me in. Shut up. Shut up with your stupid hair. Alright, a simple plan. How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes. Got nowhere to run. And life goes on as I'm fading away. Ah, awesome. Thanks, Hals. Alright, so... pretty sure I just need to kind of speak to Minfilia here. With that stupid hair. Skip. Ah! Minbreeder. She is doomed. Alright, in here. I like that Yoshi P hasn't got any quests for me just yet. He's the wandering minstrel just outside the bar here. Come on, come on. Yeah, I actually saw I saw Simple Plan a couple of years ago when they did Good Things in Brisbane, and it's the weirdest thing that like I don't really recall any of the music that they played. I know they were there. I know I listened to them, but I do not recall them at all. It's the weirdest thing. Also, it was also kind of funny and ironic when A Day to Remember played. I fell asleep. So clearly living up to their name. The I think if more than anything, the heat stroke got to me. So I was like severely sunburnt the first two times I went to Good Things Music Festival. Which shout out to Good Things Music Festival. They're incredible for what they organize. And I've not had a bad experience with them so far. And they came on. I was with Adam, and we went into the grandstand because like we were both just completely wrecked from the Queensland sun, and looked very much like deep fried tomatoes. Not just sunburnt, like it was next level. I'm pretty sure the best way you could describe it is that we look like we'd survived Chernobyl. But the band comes on and they start playing their first song, and I'm literally falling asleep. I wake up and oh, Shiva's unlocked. That was quick. And the next thing I know, the next band's on, and I'm just like, oh, okay, I'm here now, I guess. Alright, Akafa Amphitheater. Alright, now the shit thing is, I have to wait here as well, just because there's nothing else for me to do at this point in time. Please, there's a must see if they ever come back to Australia. 100%. 100%. Their song that they use for Cruel Intentions intro, Every You and Every Me, is like just ingrained in my soul. And I know that's like basic bitch thing to say. It's like, yeah, no, I only know them because of one song, but it's pretty true, and they're an amazing band, and I know that. Let's climb the ice. So, back during 1.0, the original Final Fantasy 14. This snow path or snow avalanche covered bullshit here didn't exist. You used to be able to just go straight through to the Kurthus Western Highlands, which you go to in Heaven's Ward. But because of the limitations of the PlayStation 3 and to make load times a lot simpler, they basically created the borders that sealed off the different sections of the map. 2009. They were here in 2009? Not that I would have seen them because I would have been broke at the time, but wow. Where was that? Was it just... Did they tour on their own, or did they like come as part of a music festival, like Download or something? Wish I could go up there. No behemoth. Oh, really? There's no one else queuing for Shiva at the moment. I'm just hoping that the roulettes come through to really just make the wait time on this and the Chrysalis fly by. Let's go over to the Steps of Faith. Funny story with the Steps of Faith, actually. So, we're going to have an instance trial that takes place on a big bridge that leads to Ishgard. But the bridge that we're going to be fighting on doesn't actually physically, tangibly exist in this reality. Soundwave, nice. That's a blast from the past. Solid ground. Not solid ground. Actually, let's go partially out of bounds while we wait. Who else played that Soundwave? Was that the one that Linkin Park was at as well? 2009. Because they were here around then. I think so was System of a Down from memory. Because from memory, the Soundwave that year was like super stacked. Alright, out of bounds. Somewhere around here? Question mark? Where's the cave? There's the cave. Let's see if I found that Soundwave. Yeah. Not that one. Where's the entry point? Is it here? I feel like it's here. Yeah, this is it. I love doing this. You can go super high up on this. If you ever want to play hide and seek in Final Fantasy 14, great hiding spot right here. Which, you know, the 3 of you currently watching may never actually utilize. Ah, feck. Let's get back there, shall we? You used to be able to get fully out of bounds and drop down off the edge of the world over there near the hot air balloons. Alright. Sit. We got a little bit of a waiting game here. I'm in the full Placido, taking back Sunday. Alex is on fire, etc. Oops, it was Soundwave 2010, not 2009. I forgive you. It's still, like, Soundwave got super stacked with the bands that they used to get. It was ridiculous. Like, I never really attended them because my first music concert and music festival both took place in 2018 when I saw Steel Panther and went to the first Good Things. And the idea of going to the music festivals and the bands was like just a distant, far off fantasy. Because like I didn't have a lot of money to my name, so I couldn't just afford to do shit like that. But always wanted to go, and the way like because Adam's a big music festival connoisseur, if you will. Sees like 100 bands a year easily. He was telling us like the cool little odds and ends to the whole experience, and it just sounded like a lot of fun. I always wanted to attend one. What are you doing? That was weird. My stream looked like it cut out there for a moment. And no, definitely still running. Nice. Yeah, this right here is what tonight is going to potentially suffer from the most. The waiting. Because we've got a few quests to get through, but we're reliant on other people to be present for them. So if they're not queuing, we're not participating. And because I can't run it with idiots, which is stupid, I have to wait for other people. And the idea of the duty support content was that you could play the game on your own and not have to rely on others. But then they got to the 2.x patches and they're just like, no. I don't know why. Because like they clearly have programmed it so that the idiots can run high-end trials. Like when you're running through Endwalker, spoiler, there's a trial that you can do at the end of the game. And it can be run with those bots. Is that big day out? I've got everything covering things. Hell yeah. Mudvayne. I don't think I actually know anything about Mudvayne. And I love that the music stops as I say that. Good work, Gabe. Where can I put this so it's not intrusive? How about there? Ugh. But I think it'd be really, really cool if they did implement the duty support system into these trials. Like if you could run King Mogul Mog Thornmarch, Leviathan, Akafar Amphitheater, those three in particular, and the Chrysalis, with the duty support and not have to rely on other people, then yes, the MSQ can still be run with bots. But they haven't done that. And that's annoying. And then it's going to become more prevalent when we get to Heavensward, because there's got Ravana and Bismarck, as well as the Knights of the Round that we have to deal with in the 8-man duties, and we're going to have to rely on other people for them, and people just don't like queuing for content at the moment, apparently. So, actually, quick question. Thank you, Music, for returning. Besides this game, is there any other live stream series that you'd like to see in the future? Because while I've got this channel, which I apparently haven't really used all that much, not fully, I'm going to look that up on Spotify after this stream. Once I finish this challenge, because there is a definitive end date for when I finish this challenge. And that is like 8 streams from now, if I continue with expansion patches going forward. After that, is there anything that you would like me to stream? It could be anything. Like I'm happy to even go back to Clone Hero. I've been getting back into that thanks to the DualSense Edge. Because I very much enjoy streaming. And while I've got the recorded channel with Adam, with Biki and Taco, like, comment, subscribe, this channel's kind of very much dedicated to the streams more often than not now. And I like these different challenges for Final Fantasy. I did a challenge for the Pokemon series last year, where I played through every generation without repeating a single Pokemon catch. That was a very interesting experience. And I don't know if I'd do it again, but it was fun. If I did do it again, I'd probably do it with a randomizer. Which actually, that'd be kind of fun. Not a Nuzlocke. I wouldn't do a Nuzlocke. That'd be fucking torture. I tried that once on Twitch. It went well. Till a blackout hit. Whoa! Check out our money. 336,366. That's cool. I like that. Come on, people. Mayath is bored. Look at her. The vacant expression. Vacant. Oh, we're getting a new minion after the fight with Shiva 2. Oh, there is one thing that I can do while I wait, actually. Further into the story, I need to go to the Gold Saucer with the Sultana. So I might as well unlock that while I'm here. Which is Uldan Citizen, I think. No, that's Samurai. Well-heeled youth. Yeah, this is the one. Cool. So this will unlock us the Gold Saucer, which I won't be utilizing except for the story content. But there's a lot of little mini games you can do. Oh, delivery Moogle. A lot of little mini games, and also participate in like a lottery. Kind of cool. Inspired by the one from Final Fantasy VII. Oh my god. Yes. I like Gold Saucer. Just the vacant expression. Skip. Yeah, that's nice. Yay. Alright, I'm gonna go to the Aetherite Crystal. You can get some cool glam here too. Now, there is an event coming up in this game very soonish. I think it starts on Tuesday, which is a tie-in with Dragon Quest X. Alright, so we're done with that. Let's go to Gridania. Okay. Why is Gold Saucer theme still playing? That's not normal. What? Gold Saucer theme is still playing for some reason. That's weird. Okay. I think I broke the game. Good work, me. Can we... Mayath, come on. People, can you please queue for Shiva? Oh. You can get one of the high-end lookout points by jumping across those lights. There's also a weird, slightly out-of-bounds glitch you can do. Not this one. Another one around here. It's kind of funny. Don't really do anything with it, but it's still kind of funny. Wait, not this way. Other way. Faster. I knew Shiva would be bad, but I didn't think this bad. 16 minutes to get into Shiva is fucked. Jump, jump. You can get onto the rock there, sort of. But Mayath doesn't want to do it. Oh. Just... Alright. That happened. I don't have access to any of the other peg puzzles just yet, so... this sort of shit will just have to suffice. Ah, first try. First try. Let's go annoy the people around here. If there is any people around here. It'll do. Alright, and let's sit. I have no idea why Gold Saucer theme is still playing. I genuinely have no idea. Like, is it a setting that's kind of fucked up? Let's disable that. Nope. Alright. Yeah, whatever. That's weird. That's just weird. People, queue for Shiva. Come on. This is not how I want to spend my evening. Waiting for Shiva. Listening to Gold Saucer and Gridania for some reason. I wonder if it broke because of the fact that I didn't pick up the second quest there. But then like it brought up the load screen for Gridania, so I don't know. If I teleport again. Let's go Limsa this time. 3355555. Still playing. What the hell? I'm actually concerned that this is broken now. I also may actually hit the 30-minute cap on the average wait time at this rate. I've never been to Middle Lenosha? Okay. Let's just kill something. See if it triggers the battle theme. Fate theme triggered. Gold Saucer's still playing. I think I gotta go back to Gold Saucer. I've never seen this before. I've never seen this. Nymphamphetamine girl is always here. Hey, Wombat. Ivy. Alright. Agni Ben. If I leave this way... There's no airship. Awesome. Alright, well, let's pick up a quest. And see if we can unbreak Gold Saucer. Jump. 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 And skip. Cool. Jump. I don't want to unlock triple triad because it just anytime I do a trial, it will unlock a card for me, which I don't want to do. Where's down my inventory? Faster. Speak with the gatekeeper at Wonder Square. Oh yeah, the Fall Guys event's still going. Skip. At the Cackpot board. Faster. And she's upstairs. Alright, let's use the launch. Shino Xehanort. Can you please queue for Shiva? You're always here. You're always looking stylish, but you're always here. Alright, the lotto's about to go off. Well, in half an hour. Alright, round square. Ankles are for chumps. Q. Q for shit. Q for shit. Do it. You won't. Bless you. Come on. Let me into Shiva. Let me in. Let me in. Faster. Jump. Yeah, thank you. Alright. No, don't tell me about shit. Exchange that card that I just got. Fuck you. This one. God, free play. Boo! Boo! Boo this man. I don't know. I'm just trying to attune, I guess, to different things to see if it'll fix Gold Saucer. If I take the plane back, when it loads into... Gridania. I like Gridania better than all the others. Oh! Mail! There we go. Fix the audio. I'm going to go pick up my mail from the Moogle. Only 4? What 4 would that be? That's my panda, my bike, the lunar whale. What's the 4th? My broom is not for my classes. What's the 4th? Mystic Panda, yeah. Cool, go away. Thank you. The Lunar Whale. The bike. The SES Fenrir. And... the magic umbrella! Yes! 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 Alright, now we are cooking with fire. Because now we have more mounts to play with on the roulette. And if we get the Lunar Whale, I think I will re-roll, because that thing is just fucking huge. blah, blah, blah. Faster. There's so many like little nooks and crannies you can get into in Gridania. Like you can climb on the roofs of the different huts here. Obviously, there's the out of bounds wall just there. You can get up there as well, which you're kind of meant to. You can climb that tree, unless you know the game's like fuck you. But there's a hut around here. If you jump from the root of a tree, you can land on its roof. So if you climb this tree, go from root to root, and then do a peloton jump. Fuck. You can land on that. My ability to jump on things today is atrocious. See? Atrocious. Okay. Hit my head on that one. Explains the vacant expression. Alright, I don't know why I can't jump on it today. There we go. Yeah, you can just stand up here. Doesn't get you anything, it's just a cool little place to log in and log out. And if people go past, you're like, wait, what? There's a couple of them like that. There's a couple you can kind of get on by jumping from the shit that's around the building as well. I don't think this is one of them. Because you can jump onto the railing here, but there's nothing for you to get onto after that. Because I don't think you can stand on those spears. Yeah, nah. Just that. But back at the Conjurer's Guild, might as well just walk it, because with just waiting to get into Shiva. Back at the Conjurer's Guild, there's a tree you can climb, and you can just kind of, if you've got the emote play dead, you can just lay in it. It's funny. Sitting also works. Little things you can do in this game to kind of keep you busy. Jonathas. Faster. The old amphitheater. By getting up on top of those canopies, you can also get to the path towards the old Conjurer's Guild. There's nothing in there, it's literally just an empty cave. Still kind of cool. Used to be able to get out of bounds here as well, but they patched it. Gridania is a bit of a mess for getting out of bounds. It used to be Uldar, and now it's become gritty. So this tree, there's a point you can stand on just here, and then you can just climb it. And then, when you're ready, just sit down. And watch all the idiots fly by, including all the bots that usually tend to load in here. Ugh! We have been streaming now for almost an hour, and we still haven't gotten to Shiva. This is fucked. No, not you. You. Alright. How are we all feeling out there today, by the way? Ooh. Come on, people. Help us get into Shiva. There's a bot. Another bot. There are too many bots in this game, and there's such a problem that they actually affect the queue times. Because, like, at any point in time, there's usually, like, anywhere between 40 to, like, 100 different bots running. So that's all of these little bastards. And, of course, they're Lalafels. 200 different players currently in this search. And a good chunk of them are idle bots. Look at this shit. Just idle bots in Limsa Lominsa. I don't get it. And they're always Lalafels. Like, it's not, because I hate Lalafels, because I do. I really hate Lalafels. But, come on. It's too much. Like, I don't even know what they could do to prevent them from running. Like, the software that they're running allow... Oh my god, there's a lot of people in the queue now. There's a lot of people who are, obviously running the game legitimately, but then you've got these bots that just kind of get around by kind of blinking through reality. I don't get it. It's very strange. Come on, let me into Shiva. Let me into Shiva. Let me into Shiva. I think the best thing about hiding here in the tree is that people at ground level can't really see you. They'll just see my minion down there and be like, what the fuck? Because gamers don't look up. Alright. My next lot of abilities, what do I get? Imperial Arrow, fuck yes. Minuet. Sidewinder. Oh. That right there is the strongest ability for the Bard. I get it at 60. It's like your strongest ability without needing to boost up your songs. Like, obviously, most powerful attack is Blast Arrow and Apex Arrow. Like, but they're just on a whole other level in front of that. Yeah. $64, get Bite Mastery. Yes! Shiva! Be good if I could type. Alright, skip. Alright, what have we got with this? Y-Mage, Sage, Paladin, Gunbreaker. No repeats, that's a good sign. Meta Person. Whoa, Meta Person's got 666 HP. That's creepy. As a Black Mage as well. I'm scared. Also, concerning that our Paladin is in a cutscene, the Gunbreaker has not turned on that tank stance. The Gunbreaker is also a Sprout. Creepy. Healer. Where's the tank? Where's the other tank? Where's the other tank? Here. Lance Strong Arm, is it? Okay. Hold up, he's watching the cutscene. He's got a Bissos gear? I'm calling shenanigans on this. What? Titanium mail fending. So what's causing that glow then? Knocked Hoplon. Okay. Jump, jump, jump. Meta Person is apparently from Japan. Okay. So we got two of the hardest hitting melee DPS. One of the hardest hitting range DPS. And me. I'm just here to pad out the numbers, apparently. So, the thing with Shiva is she'll get to a phase where she'll summon her ads. And during that phase, you basically just need to kill them as quick as possible. And then she'll do her big diamond dust, and she'll do her step on me mummy move. Here we go. This is ad phase. Alright, so basically the goal here is just attack the ads. Simple. Where's the off tank? Okay, he's just fighting one of them. I'm going to bring this to them. Alright, let's get some range attacks going. I'm spamming my AoEs. It's just one left. Never mind. Alright. So, Cold Mummy's about to do her big attack. That'll trigger the second phase of the fight. She'll disappear when she does it, though. Here we go. Alright. Let's do Sulk. Love it. Who's she stepping on? Cool. Alright, so this phase, basically just kill her. She's got a couple of moves that are kind of like raid-wide attacks, but like this one goes around the ring, around the arena. Basically just step out of the big ring in the middle once there's an opening. Then kick her ass. More DPS, guys. As per usual, avoid AoEs. There's no complicated mechanics here. Shiva Extreme is a little bit trickier, but nah, she's pretty straightforward. And we're done. Bye, Shiva. Alright. Let's give the comm to... I'll give it to the White Mage. It was the first time. And they're both watching the cutscene. I don't give a fuck. Alright, let's power through the rest of this content, shall we? Because now we've got the Chrysalis, the Keeper of the Lake, and the Steps of Faith remaining. Alright, let's go to Weapon Front. A little bit of input lag there. It's weird. Alright, we can make progress again, which is amazing. So, we need to go to White Brim Front, talk with Alfinu, dickhead. Because he has to be in the tower. Like a cuck. There you are. Sharp, 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 sharp. Get a Camp Dragonhead. I'm just going to teleport. Oh my fucking god, I got the Lunar Whale. Look at the size of this thing. Carries 8 people. It's a bus. It's a bus to the moon. And if you're familiar with the Bikki and Taco channel, and you watch the Final Fantasy IV playthrough, it'll look familiar. Okay, so this little hidey hole room that we're about to go into here is actually where the run ends. Fuck's sake. Not right now, but a little bit later on. Once we get through the rest of the content. It's where Heaven's Ward starts. Alright, shut up, Alphino. Shut your whore mouth. Go back to the Rising Stones. The Rising Scones. If I got Lunar Whale again, I probably would have laughed my ass off. So, we are just about done with this patch, Dreams of Ice. After this, we're going to go on to the second last patch, which is Before the Fall Part 1. Which means we're so close to the end. . Yep. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I don't like Alphino. I could honestly, I would be happy if he died. Speak with Ilba. Oh, I forgot about this instance. This instance is a pain in the ass. Like, it's not a risky one. It's a pain in the ass. I knew there was a tawny sort of thing before the Steps of Faith. Alright, I'm just going to go to the other thing because I can't be bothered walking or flying. This is quicker. So, essentially we're going to fight a bunch of dickheads from the Empire in an instance with the Crystal Braves, the dickheads in blue who are traitors. And it's basically just wave after wave after wave of enemy. There's nothing fun here. It's basically just to kind of show how the idiots cooperate, and they don't. It basically falls to me to kind of keep them alive. Shocker, I know. But being the Warrior of Light and all that, it's my God-given duty. That god being Hydaelyn. Thanks, Hydaelyn. So, as always, with all of these fucking fights, you have to deal with the ads first. And the last one to go down is Elin. Because we're going to get more ads in a moment. There they are. Shut up, Ilberd. Guy's such a cuck. Yeah. It's so weird because like they've gone through the effort of rebalancing a lot of the early game to work with the idiots, but they haven't really reworked the early game to work with current idiots, as in like players like myself. Alright, a Deathclaw. That might help. Let's get rid of that so we can get Golden Bayou Stay alive. Back into it. Fuck off. Fuck off. Just die. Just die. Die. You can die now. Oh my god, just fucking die, would you? Rain them arrows, rain them hard! Come on. So essentially, if Ilberd falls, it's a duty failed. If the duty does fail, that does not count as a failed blitz, because I'm still alive. I can bring him back by resetting the content. If I die in here, though, it is over. Alright. Aline is almost dead. It is entirely possible for them to sit on 0.1 HP for the entirety of the content until everything else has died. Go, Yugiri. You got this. I believe in you. I don't. Alright, you die now. You die now. That way Yugiri can join the fight. Then we go back and help those idiots. Alright, done. Idiots! You don't fight the Warrior of Light. I'm capable of killing gods. Many of them. Especially in the Alliance Raid series for Endwalker. I want that mount. Alright, back to the Rising Scones. Let us cling together. Get it? It's a Tactics Ogre reference. And then we are actually done with this patch. This is the end of 2.4. Because we'll get an achievement for completing it and a title. Which I don't actually remember the title. But it also means that we are almost done. We are so close to the end. With this stupid hair on this woman. Minji. Dreams of eyes. Come on. Come on. Speak with Ryo. Ryo is a pretty common name to get in Tactics Ogre as well. And Final Fantasy Tactics. Actually, an FF Tactics run on here would be interesting. Wouldn't be fun for you guys in the slightest. I would enjoy it. You guys wouldn't. It'd be boring. It's basically just elongated chess. Which we have talked about on the other channel of oh, hold the fucking phone. Cool, we got a new minion. Actually, no, we get 2 new minions because that was an instance. BDI again? Oh, fine, whatever. He really wants to play today. Yeah, no, so Adam and I have talked about playing chess on our channel because it would get oddly personal. Although I think it's also one of those things where it's like it'd be fun for us, but not for you guys. Yeah. Don't think there's an instance here. I think the instance I'm thinking of is the Paladin's level 40 something quest. Might even be a level 40 quest. Love that Chocobo. Where are you, Ilbed? You jackass. Yeah, fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. See your shit. Hired thug. I sense a hostile presence. That hostile presence is in fact Ilbed. But it is misplaced. Redirected at these assholes. That other golden fleece is not attacking me, is it? No. We done? Nope, we're not done. Why can't you just spawn in one go? Waste my fucking time. Come on. The Gryffindor. Alright, pretty sure this quest ends in this cave. I hate when they do this, like, they've got a chain quest that is, like, it goes through one area and it's, like, 3 different quests. It's like, just make it one. You're padding the numbers now. Love that there's a fate here. Skip. So we've seen one of the new mounts. Get older. We haven't seen the bike, the umbrella, or the panda yet. Alright, where are you? Weaver's Guild. Jump. Alright, Hussy. Why is he a Lalafell? Faster. To the shops, Gimli! Gilgamesh Jr. No. You're a thaumaturge. No. Oh, did I not sync up to the shops? Awkward. That's awkward. Alright, so we'll pair up to this one now because I do come back to this a little bit later on. Skip. Back to the rising scones. And then trying to think how much content is actually left because we've got, let's see, Moonbreeder still needs to be killed. Spoilers. Minfilia needs to be kidnapped. It happens about the same time. And then Ishgard also needs to call for aid, and Gridania has to, or Eorzea basically has to go, ha! No! Fuck ya! Worthless piece of shit. Then we do the Steps of Faith instead to help them, and they'll be like, no! No! So, yeah, if I check my playtime, it actually should line up almost perfectly with the time above me. Give or take about a minute. The Rising Chorus. This isn't Midgard Somewhat already, is it? Because I thought Chrysalis was before Keeper of the Lake. I thought Keeper of the Lake was after, like, one of the last things that we do, but this is Keeper of the Lake here. Huh. Okay, well, this is the last dungeon of the run for today. Yeah, that'll do. I like this dungeon. I think this is one of the cooler dungeons that exists. And anytime that it pops up in the duty roulette, fucking enjoy it because it is a fun time. Codpiece Clipper. Oh, it's been a week. I've got to remember how to play this game properly. Forgive me, Satan. Yeah, so the reason why these fights take fucking forever with bots is because they single target. And we confirmed with Adam last time when I was running Brayflox's long stop. I got in immediately with the idiots, and then he got in about 5 minutes later with actual people and completed the content in a fraction of the time. Which doesn't surprise me. Like, the bots are slower. They're safer, but they're slower. You also have complete control over the flow of the battle, regardless of who you are. So, if you are running a DPS, you don't need to worry about tanking or healing or anything like that. Your goal is just to do damage, as it should be. But if you're running heal or a tank, things get a little bit trickier. Because you will spend the whole time either healing because the tank doesn't understand that he can AoE, or you'll spend the whole time just constantly AoEing and going, why is this taking so long? Because the others don't AoE. Alright, shoot. So, one thing that you do need to do as a DPS, though, with the bots, is you need to trigger the fights. You can kind of position them so that the tank kind of lunges into battle with their illegal moveset, but at the end of the day, you're still going to need to actually decide, like, the path that they take. Sometimes they disagree, as we saw with Sastasha, when I tried to go one way and they were like, no! But that's just the nature of the game. when the duty support did come to this dungeon, though, it reworked all of the bosses. And so this fight in particular actually got ruled up down. So essentially what you do is you just avoid where these drop. So the Einhander will attack one of them, and then they will detonate, which then causes the others to detonate. And the idiots are idiots. Woo. And so they bunch up together like that. But when I was reviewing the footage of the last stream, and I was laughing at how the healer took hits from Ultima, they also caused me to take more damage on the Gaius fight because they moved before the action had actually hit. And so I took unnecessary damage. Get over here. So we just want to stay here for now. Top up the dots. It is rather funny being such a high level at this point in the game, though. Because, like, when I do reach Heavensward, I can smash through all of my job quests and have my artifact gear basically at day one. There we go. Done. Yeah, won't worry about the treasure chest here because it is going to be worse than I'm currently rocking. Now, thankfully, because I've changed the settings here, you won't hear the alarm go off. It's annoying. Instead, you get to enjoy the music that plays for this dungeon. So we take care of these assholes. He drops a key. We pick up the key. So if you're running with people, this next area can be really fun. Just doing a massive pull through this area. Because you can get all the mobs here. You can get the Iron Giants. You can get all of that. And you're laughing. With the idiots, not so much. I don't know why I opened that. I don't need to open that. Alright, so I'm kind of forcing the tank to over-tank here. I just want to know if they're capable of dealing with the Iron Giant as well as the ads. Ooh, that'll hurt. Let's get some magical attack down. And let's boost our DPS. So, Steps of Faith. The reason I keep bringing up Steps of Faith as being a problem child. It has a tendency, because it's a fairly recent addition to an instance, a solo instance, it hasn't been as fine-tuned as some of the others. I know I basically said before that they haven't fine-tuned them, because they really haven't. They haven't rebalanced them. But it's really noticeable with that, because there are times where it can literally just decide, no, we're not participating in this today. And so the instance will just fail. And as I mentioned during the last solo instance, that if it fails, that doesn't count as a blitz end. It's only if I die. But on that, it can also just decide to kill me. And it's because of the stupid little thing that they introduced that was kind of like really, really popular during Endwalker's story, which was like trying to get characters to kind of live their role, NPCs to live their role. So, like later on, Thancred becomes a gunbreaker, and he will do things that like a gunbreaker will do or a tank will do, and they'll be like, "Get behind me while I have this shield," and all that shit. They still have that with this content, but because it's like level 50, it doesn't go as well. This fight should be pretty straightforward for me because I'm a ranged DPS. Let's get this going. You can actually learn that flamethrower ability as a blue mage. What sucks about this fight though is that like they'll drop the fire pits there, and a little bit later on they'll stay on the arena, but then they'll spawn ads on top of them. Like so. Alright. Good thing is, though, after this, it's a really, really clean run. Because we've got just the one boss after this, which is actually Midgard Sorma themselves. Whew. I'm excited to get back to Heavensward. Home stretch. Because we've got Chrysalis not long after this. Steps of Faith as well. And then, from memory, that's basically it. I don't recall there being any more instances. It's just story content. There's no more dungeons and there's no more trials. This is the last dungeon. Which you probably saw when I was queuing for it, that the item level gets synced to 90 here. Because that's all you need to be. And I'm 120, I think. Let's have a look. 127. Which, goddamn. But I'm synced. So, meaning I'm, at the moment, only item level 90. So, any of the stat buffs that comes from that increase, I get pushed back to what they would have been at level 90. Item level 90, not character level 90. If I was character level 90 here, I would be laughing all the way through this solo, and I wouldn't have to worry about any of these idiots whatsoever. In fact, at level 90, I might do a speed run through each of the dungeons as a bard, just to kind of show you how ridiculously overpowered you do get. One of my favorite things to do is see how quickly you can kill Ifrit at level 90, and the quickest that I've done it is 1 second. As a bard. Second that the barrier comes down, I just fire off a Sidewinder, and he's just dead. He's just dead. Alright, so I'll put the dot on the Wyvern there because he's got a little bit more HP than the Dragonflies do. So the quicker he can go down, the better. Ow. There we go. And that's basically the dungeon. Because there's Midgard Solomon just here. Faster. Skip. But also faster. This is a weird fight. I like the changes that they made to this because it actually makes this fight a lot of fun. The old fight was a lot more painful. And it's one of the few fights in the game that I've actually had a dungeon timeout on. So, he's going to summon 2 ads here. You can't fight them. You just got to position yourself so that you're not in their blast radius. So, these guys are idiots for standing where they are. And then they disappear. That's pretty much the fight. At one point, he's going to put like a fireball ring radius thing on the arena, and you just got to move to not get hit by it. Alright, now just got to kill these dragons as quick as possible. The order in which we do it doesn't matter as long as we just kill both of them. Alright, we're focusing on this one first, I guess. Alright, so this is that radial attack. Drops the first one, then you move to the middle, and then you're safe. Alright, now to the second dragon. And we're done. So this is just a big party-wide attack. Can't really do anything about that. If you had a shield healer, they could kind of absorb it and laugh in shield healer. Alright, that is the first time that you'll see that sort of attack. You can kind of avoid them if you have a party of 8. Main tank can stay with the boss while the other tank and the rest of the party stand on the stack and don't move. If you've got a good healer as well, they're going to be laughing in healer throughout the whole thing. Got all tank busters. But that right there is basically all of Midgar's kit. Use the limit. Alright, it's going to summon the phantoms. And we should be right here. Might move back just a smidge. Alright, time to go down, Mr. Midgard Sorma. So he does this really, really shit thing to us after this fight, and steals our ability to shield ourselves from. We basically lose the blessing of Heidelin. We still have the Echo, but we don't have Heidelin's light. So it means that we are no longer protected from the Ascians. We're still shielded from the primals. So like if you were to kind of go up against something like Ifrit or Ravana or something like that a little bit later on, you won't be captured in their thrall because you'll still have the Echo to protect you. But you don't have the blessing of Heidelin, so you're not as shielded from the Ascians bullshit. Faster. Also, we're level 58. That's stupid. There we go. Midgard Soma. Oh, he's not an item. He's just in my inventory, I guess. Yeah, let's do this. Why not? Cool. The Rosenborg. That weapon is so freaking cool. If I had a glam prism, I would be applying it to my bow because it is sick. Whenever you fire it off, it like shoots light out. Like, it's a shitter weapon than I currently have, but wing, wing. There's something to it. It's so cool. I do need to repair my shit though. Wow. I won't have the chrysalis just yet. He's coming up though. Before I get into the chrysalis, I will repair my gear. That way I don't have that risk within that that raid. I just hope it's not a half-hour wait to get into that as well. Definitely couldn't have done this last week though. One, I was losing my voice, and two, I didn't have the time. Like, it was 1 a.m. at that point, and comparing that, like, considering we've been doing this for, what, an hour and a half now, that would have made it 2:30 that I got to this point. And I'm more than happy to do it, I would have broken. And had no voice till now. Alright, so we do this. So the next quest. Speak with the Mender, because we are getting close to the chrysalis. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. I think I just gotta look for the crystal braves in this area for this point. There's no instance here. Ah, sorry, I also fight the pricks. And that's 1 down. 2 down. 3 down. Easy. Next squad. Really? You chucked a paralyze on me right at the end there? You're an arsehole. Alright, I need to position myself in a good spot here so I don't get the Earth Sprite as well. But I got it. God damn it. It's so shit when the locals get involved. Because I don't want to bring them into this shit. Like, they're just doing their thing. I don't want to, you know, ruin their day. Yeah, some water. So yeah, there's about 3 plots happening concurrently at the moment. You've got the Crystal Braves essentially trying to impose martial law across Eorzea under the proud guidance, if you will, of Alphino. You've got the Ascians making their moves to kind of regroup after the loss of La Habrea. You've got Ishgard currently saying, hey, we're needing support. Alright, we're going to have the Chrysalis very shortly. And then you've also got Doma saying, oi, we need help too. And those last 2 plots are kind of setting up Heavensward and Stormblood. Am I ready for the Chrysalis? Probably not, but let's do it anyway. There it is. Alright, so the thing that can fuck us over here is DPS deciding that they're wanting to be assholes. Because if we get a DPS who decides that they know the game better and decide to use the limit break before we get into the White Realm, then we are fucked. Because tanks seemingly don't understand what they need to do to survive in that area. It is pretty straightforward. If you do end up in a situation where the DPS has fucked you over, and you're having to kind of regroup, the tanks basically just need to split up, take a meteor each, have a healer assigned to them, and they just need to tank the meteors while the DPS deal with the ethereal tear. It shouldn't take too long with 4 DPSs attacking it. But if the DPS decide that they want to get in the meteors as well and they die, you've just made it harder for the rest of the party and you are in fact an asshole. I am changing one setting though, which is this. Now I decide when I fly. Because if the DPS decide that they're going to be assholes, they will kill the party. This is why this one raid in particular, one trial in particular, is as dangerous as it is. Because if you get a DPS in the party who thinks they're better, it's over. It's as simple as that. I did a run of it about 4 weeks ago. We had a Dragoon in the party who thought they knew best. And the entire party was saying, don't use the limit until we're in the white zone and use it on the ethereal tear. And yet, every single time it got to a level 1 limit break, they would fire it off. Every single time without fail. It got to the point where we would get into the White Realm and the party would basically do what they need to do. And that same Dragoon would think, I'm going to go stand in the meteors as well because this looks like a lot of fun. And kept dying. Now the problem is, Dragoon is a very hard-hitting class. And if you die, then your DPS is basically just null and void. When you get resurrected, you do half damage thanks to weakness for 2 minutes. So you're basically not only fucking yourself over, but you're fucking over the entire party by being a douchebag not listening to the party. And then once we're through Nabrialis and the Chrysalis, then it's just steps of faith. That's it. We could have this run done by 9 o'clock. Provided people queue into this. Whew. I am excited for Heavensward. I've never blitzed Heavensward. And I think there are a couple of fights in that portion of the story that are a bit scary. But for the most part, it should be pretty good. I think it's the solo instances that are the biggest hurdles. But with my item level being what it is right now, and what it will be once I get to Foundation as well, it's probably not going to be an issue. 466 Timestones of Poetics. I won't be able to get too much with that. Where else can we get out of bounds? So we're already down the East Shroud. Don't recall there being any in Thanalan that you can get out of bounds in. I was throwing around the idea the other day of potentially changing classes with each expansion as well. But I don't know. I kind of like the idea of doing this again as a bard for the nostalgia. Hey, I'm gonna sell my shit that I've collected. Or should I wait? Might wait. Boom. Boom. We will have a new minion after this, though. It'll be the second last minion we'll have. Jump. Once did a foot race in this game from the crystal in the Macarensi's angle of the Tempest to where was it? We went from the first through to might have just been Southern Thanalin. I think it might have been Southern Thailand, but we did a foot race just to see, you know, how long it takes to, or if it, you know, is possible to walk the realm, and it 100% is, because the game, like you've got all the barriers for each of the expansions and shit like that, but you can genuinely just walk the entire map. If you go from Forgotten Spring to the Macarensi's Angle, it's kind of a joke. Oh no, it wasn't from there. We went from the Macarensi's Angle to the moon. If you went from the first to the moon. And it's entirely possible. You have to use Argos to do so. But you can make that journey. Just wait, is the... No, it's not up yet. Oh, I got another DPS and a healer. Just flying round. South Shroud. It's very different coming back here after completing the MSQ. Do I have all of the crystals? I've all but Middle Lenosha. Thanalan. Well, let's go to Middle Enosia now. Yeah, I've done all sorts of weird challenges in the Final Fantasy games. Like I've done, I did a walk around the map in Final Fantasy 15. So no sprint or anything like that, just purely walking. Um, no fighting any of the demons that got in the way as well when it became nighttime, because fuck that. Not that it's hard, it's just annoying. The Obviously with 14 I've done the Blitz series and everything that comes with that. 16 I'm currently doing a replay of that one. Not treating it as a Blitz, just to enjoy it kind of thing. 13 just playing that game's a challenge enough. 13's awful. If anyone ever says it's the best one of the series, punch him in the face. I am inciting violence with that, because it's awful. And if you think otherwise, then your opinions are invalid. Simple. 12, done the Blitz on that. I've also done the enforced job system on that, on the original 12, without the Zodiac job system. That was a lot of fun. Also got the Zodiac Spear in that one before I went into Wraithwall's Tomb, which is kind of funny. Um, 11, playing that as a challenge. 10, I've done a couple of different challenges with 10, actually. Different party makeups. When I first played 10, I relied heavily on the Aeons and the Overdrives. Not necessarily Yojimbo, just the Aeons in general, because they kind of created a buffer for the party. And if they ever went down, it was kind of like, well, I've lost. But nowadays, I don't actually enjoy using the Aeons unless it's like a last-ditch effort. Because so many, especially from like Seymour Natus onwards, they rely heavily on like insta-killing your Aeons as soon as you summon them, or within their first turn. So they'll get off one good attack and then dead. 10-2, just 100%ing that one is challenge enough. On FF9, I've tried different party makeups. 8, again, different party makeups and just trying to enforce different challenges with the junction system, because that game is really in depth. 7, the minimal materia runs. I love those. They're stupid but fun. 6, I don't think I've done a challenge run of 6 besides the Blitz, because 6 is just fun. Just is. Simple as that. 5, I try to avoid playing 5. It's a different experience. Also, first time on Panda. Sync up. There we go. We got all the Realm Reborn Aetherites. So now we just need to see the bike and the umbrella. Come on. Let us into the Chrysalis. 7:45. People are usually running through their roulettes now. Basically, anytime after 7 o'clock, you will typically see the roulettes popping off. And Trials is like the 4th on the list. Let's go to one port. Do people know that you can go underwater near the Wanderer's Palace now? Ever since patch 6.3? Because that's the thing. Seems appropriate to do it in the Lunar Whale. Just clip it through the rocks. Funny story about the Wanderer's Palace and the Tonberries there. The Tonberries were Lalafels. They were Lalafels that got cursed during the war with a war between the Allagan and the or the Allags, I should say, and the people of Mach, the Machians. All right. All right, we've got a first timer. Anakin Skywalker. No repeat classes again. That's a good sign. Alright. I am worried about that Scam Uri though. You know what's funny? My main healer class actually had that exact outfit for the longest time. So, couple tricks with this fight. He'll at one point turn into a big black hole in the middle of the arena and start sucking in little balls towards him. The goal is to go collect them from color to color, like alternating colors. So if you pick up a dark green orb, pick up a red one straight away after. Don't chain the same color more than once, because you just won't survive it. So there's a green one, here's a red one. Alright, so I got the red one, I need the green one this time. Then you get them sometimes where they'll spawn shadow sprites. And the shadow sprites suck. Alright, I need a green orb. Now I need a red orb. Oh, another shadow sprite. Don't use that limit, dickheads. Don't use it. I know it's tempting, but don't do it. Alright, we did good. We did good. So that's phase 1. This is where he kind of sucks. Alright, now he's going to start doing double. So he'll do a spell twice in a row. He's going to teleport around the arena, end of days, and then he'll teleport again and do it again. There's double. And spark. Ah, triple. God damn it. Triple spark. So he's a bit annoying in the same way that La Habrea was, in that they just have a moveset that's designed to piss you off. There's the teleport. If you're running a melee DPS, this fight sucks. Like, this fight sucks anyway, but as a melee DPS, it's the worst, because you will like go, cool, I'm safe here, and then suddenly not safe. Alright, we got that one. I need a green, I need a green. Give me a green, there's a green. And a red. And another green. Yeah, we can't let him get the orbs, essentially, because it just makes the attack stronger. Alright, of course they're all green at the end. Alright, so now we almost have a full limit. Let's see if we have any dickhead DPS who decide that they're going to use it as soon as it hits level 3. I'm hoping not. If we do, I hope that our healers rescue them. Alright, is it white hole time? Nope, I'm teleporting across the arena time. Don't use the limit. 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 Okay, cool. We're safe. We can still lose this, which is really shit. So the tear will form where the first meteor drops. So tanks need to stand in that. We go on standby. Move. No, Zeralt, move, 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 move. Okay, cool. Come on. Melee DPS, use the limit. Melee DPS, use the limit. Thank you. Use it, use it, use it, use it, use it, use it, use it. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm actually panicking. Oh, God. Oh, shit. 5%. They can do this. They can do this. If we had a warrior, I'd be more confident, but they can do this. Oh, my God. Do not wipe. Do not wipe. Oh, my God. Fuck. Come on, 1%. 1%. You guys can do this. And Nanki, you are like the MT right now. You gotta own this. 0.1. Oh my God. Woo! Oh. My butthole is so clenched right now. Oh. Oh. Blitz is saved. I got a comm. I don't know why I got a comm, but I got a comm. Also, that's 10. Whew, okay. One thing remains that can still end this. And that's the steps of faith. Give me a minute. The thingy. Oh. Also, welcome to the stream, Adam. Oh, God. Ugh. Alright. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Right? Right? Oh. Oh, seriously, that fight is the scariest thing to do in a situation like this. Yeah, Ananki definitely deserved the commendation for that one. Not the Gunbreaker. I refuse to give it to a Gunbreaker. It's basically, if you're running a Gunbreaker and you're a Lalafell, you are not getting a commendation from me at all. Because, one, you're running a Gunbreaker, and two, you're a Lalafell. Like, you're not even alive. Simple. But we are basically done with 2.50 now, which then takes us on to 2.55. Steps of Faith. Yeah, shut up with your stupid hair. Cool, cool. Ah, fantastic. Skip. Skip. Cool, now shut up. Speak with Lise. I mean Ida. No, I mean Lise. No, I mean Ida. I mean Lise. Yeah, 100%. 100% agree with that, Adam. If you are the last tank standing, then don't stand in the fucking AoEs. Like, you just don't. Because you've got no one to keep you alive. You need to do everything in your power to endure. Panda. Yeah, that's nice. Shut up, 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 shut up. No, shut up. Shut up. Deliver the moon daisy to Ida the Rotherfrost. Ah. Also, chat on my phone is broken again. Yes, the next trial is Thukkus Thok. For those that are uninitiated, that is Ravana in Heaven's Ward. So I'm done with trials. I'm done with dungeons. The only dangerous thing and the only thing left for me to do is finish out the story and do the Steps of Faith solo instance. That is all that remains. So, all going well, we should be wrapping up before 9 o'clock. And then everyone watching can go back to their merry old lives. And then we pick this up again in a couple of weeks' time. Well, potentially about a month's time. For the Heaven's Ward Blitz, well, I'll have to relearn the Bard again because it's going through some changes. Hitting puberty. I don't know why I didn't just teleport. It would have been quicker. Alright. I wish there was like a shortcut to the solar. Come on. Come on. Load. Camp Dragonhead. So I think we are now currently going to be finding allies to kind of defend Ishgard from the onslaught of the dragons. Because the horde of Nidhogg is preparing to attack. Which is the crux of the story of Heavensward. That and, you know, overthrowing the Pope. Which who doesn't love overthrowing the Pope? He's an asshole in this. Actually, I can't speak for the Pope in our world because I don't really know anything about him other than he exists and he's old white guy. Basically narrows it down. Tim mentioned intensifies. Yeah, legit. The worm's raw. Go speak with Hoshafont. Curl. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna rewatch the footage of the Chrysalis from just before, because I really want to know why we wiped on that, basically. Because for all intents and purposes, we should have been right. The only thing I can think of is that the tanks didn't stand in the meteors. And if that's the case, the fuck, tanks. Did they even deserve our commendations after they wiped us? Yes, I want to go to the Intercary. What is this table made of that I can't stand on it? Butter. Curthin butter. Alright, go back to Minjphilia. And sup Yoshi P. Jump. Faster. Jump. Kethis has really intense games of this random piece of furniture is lava. I mean, you're not wrong, especially if you go near Somol. Speak with Tataru. Can I kick her? Because I'll kick her. See? Alright, Revenant's Toll. We're going to speak with Slavborn. Volunteer Dragon Slayers. So yeah, we're gearing up for Steps of Faith right now. Why are you crafting here of all places? Well, there on the hill. Like, sure. Oh, hold on. We've not updated our minion. Who have we got now? The beady eye again. No, I'm changing him. On principle. Odin. I can craft for one, you don't pay myself. I mean, yet. Yet. Hey, first time we're seeing the bike. Angular adventurer. Yeah, I'll give you that. They're quite angular. So we've just got one more mount that we've not seen that I've unlocked, which is the umbrella. An allied perspective. Go to the Royal Promenade. I just tried to mount up here. Love that. Faster. So, from memory, we've got... There's approximately 10 more missions remain. And if you were watching all the cutscenes, that's about 6 hours of content. I'm joking, it's not that much. It is quite a lot, though. Here, Gates of Judgment. I think the next quest is the Steps of Faith. It's somewhat appropriate to have this outfit with this bike. I think if I wasn't doing this as a bard, I probably would like to change to a machinist, just to stay as a ranged DPS. Because running machinist is a lot of fun, and if you've never done it before, do it. Because you get to drill things, you get to set things on fire with your flamethrower, you get to throw chainsaws, you get to fire a shotgun at people's faces. Like, it's all sorts of fun. And, like, you hit pretty hard as well. So if you're concerned about not doing as much damage as a bard, you're actually doing more damage than a bard. Bard's kind of progressively gotten worse with each of the expansions and the patches. Am I upset? Not really. At one point, it was like one of the strongest classes in the game because of just how broken it was. I can live with that. Alright, we're good. Providence Point. Sea of Clouds. Rise. The Steps of Faith. You will see how bullshit that is in about 2 quests time. I used to love doing the Steps of Faith trial though, having the big ass dragon kind of slowly advancing towards Ishgard and the walls therein, and having 8 people just kind of shooting at his toes was always funny. What's his name? It's like Vygarth or something like that. Damn it, locals. Why do you have to be within shooting range? Alright, we're good. Oh my fucking god. You die now! I alone am best! Ugh. Damn it, locals. So we'll get our last minion to be in the rotation after the Steps of Faith. That'll be the one that'll carry us through to Heavensward. And then when we start Heavensward, we'll swap to another minion then. Shut up. Shut up. Here it is, the Steps of Faith. Oh, I'm not ready for this. I am not ready for this. I am not ready for this, but let's do it. Skip. Alright, let's see how bullshit these steps of faith are. So we flew through it, over it, and under it, and yet, apparently this is it, with Ishgard over in the background there. I call bullshit. Alright, so the reason why this is such bullshit is because it is essentially a timed instance. So, effectively, you need to kill everything as quick as possible, obviously, and then you need to run a couple of times. But Vygath, or whatever his fucking name is, Vysharp, that's it, he just decides, no. And at one point, he'll do one of these big flamethrowers, because as you can see, it lingers, which is horse shit as well, because it's the only fight in the game where that is the case, regularly. I had it in the Whatsumajiggy, the Keeper of the Lake, with the dropship that's there. I think it's the Valkyrie. You've got it there as well, but it's not as long lasting as this one. Alright, now we gotta run. Come on. He'll attack us on the way as well, which is horse shit. Attack Ishtola. Oh, he didn't attack us this time. That's nice. Yet. Also, I love that it's the new Ishtola voice actor saying that, not the original. That tickles me. Yes, attack Ishtola. It's original Ishtola. She's still wearing track pants. Oh, what are you doing? Fucking Lalafell. That's some bullshit. Heal me, Ishtola. Yeah. Should probably update my dots again. Ooh, let's move away from that. Ishtola, what are you doing? What are you... You're a fucking idiot. You deserve to die for that. Alright, so we're actually getting up to the scary bit very shortly. Alright. Hey, Ishtola. So, essentially, we just gotta keep going. And then fight the Horde here. Vysharp will still continue to be an absolute prick by doing his ranged attacks like a coward. He says that's a ranged DPS. This instance honestly shows why they could just redub freaking Praetorium to have all the cutscenes have voices instead of just the final one. Or at the very least, you know, give us the option to skip the cutscenes entirely. This prick has too much HP. Shut up, Lise. I will say I appreciate the new voice actor for Lise over the original. The original just was really annoying. Ooh. Let's not stand in that. Alright, Lalafell, don't be a douchebag. Actually, I don't even know if there is a Lalafell here. Again with the too much HP. You know shit's getting real because the music's gone into panic mode. Sprint! Hey, Lise. You can't get hit twice, right? Right. Fuck you, Papa Lima. Alright, this is the part where shit just decides that it's gonna go, nope. Because we don't have an Ishtal here anymore. Because she was eaten by a dragon. We don't have Lise and Papa Limo anymore because they decided that they're also going to get eaten by a dragon. Is that a Styrian? It sounded like a Styrian. Alright, just this one left. Let's get dots on it. Yeah, there's a Styrian. Hey, Lucia. Stand in the tank. There is a healer here, right? 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 Dragoon, 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 Dragoon. Adventurer. Oh dear. There doesn't appear to be a healer here. Let's heal, shall we? End this now, she says. As if he doesn't have 37% HP left. Oh, I hate this instance. I hate this instance. 'Tis bullshit. just too much HP. Aqua Vitae? The water of life. Alright. Ooh. Are we all getting in behind the shield? I say we are. Defeat him before they resolve waves. Alright. I'm going to sing you the Song of My People in the meantime. Their resolve's beginning to wane. So is mine! Come on, we're nearly there. We're basically done with A Realm Reborn now. That's it. It's just story content now. Holy shit. Against all odds. We're basically done. No wipes, no deaths. Yet. Couple close calls. This is huge. Yeah, sure, material. Broken Bridges, Steps of Faith. There should be 2 more quests in 2.5 now. And then we got 2.55. Which is only like 3 quests. I speak with Philomene. Such ruined remnants too. So, I think this is where she's decided that she wants to be a scion. Effectively, what's going to happen shortly is there's going to be a split in the quest line. We'll have 2 quests effectively back to back that both require you to return to the Rising Stones around the same time. One quest will be following Tataru, and the other quest will be following Alphino. Both of which are basically about 3 quests long, and then you return to the Rising Stones, and then you've got the final quest for 2.50. And then the 3 quests for 2.55. Skip. So Tataru basically wants to become useful to the Scions, seeing how everyone is fighting. So 2 quest lines picked up now. And they both kind of reach the same conclusion around the same time. So we'll do Hori Boulder's quest first because it's here, and then we've got to go to Limsa Laminsa and do a couple of quests there for Tataru. Camp Tranquil. Where am I looking? There. Home stretch. Legit home stretch. Also, new minion time. The final minion is Fran. Because I don't remember there being any more instances from here. And just need to head over here. These guys are investigating the Palace of the Dead. But he's really unobservant. And so he'll be attacked by these violet fly traps. But effectively, what we're doing right now is just wrapping up everything to do with A Realm Reborn. So that we can get started in Heaven's Ward without as much baggage. Because we've picked up quite a lot of baggage at this point. Heaven's Ward, by about halfway through, we will have dealt with a lot of the baggage that was left. And then the remaining baggage is dealt with in Stormblood. Yeah, shut up. Shut up. Damn it, locals. I don't know why I just used my heal, but sure. Didn't need it. Cool. Alright, now we'll go around to Amdapor Keep. Or City of Amdapor. Because that's Amdapor Keep. The history and the lore of Eorzea is actually really interesting, and the fact that they haven't touched on Gelmora more is kind of a crime. Amdapori Wraith. Fucking locals. Damn it, locals. Stay out of it. We done? Is there one more wave? Oh, that's it. Cool. Alright, dickhead.
Back to Cap Tranquil.
Love the whale. Alright, so I think he's got one more quest before it's
Return to the Rising Stones.
Earth's Fount. Odin. Odin. I need flavor. Flavor. Keep me going for another 12 minutes. Alright. But, yeah, this is basically the home run for the 2.x content. Don't have a fight here. It's just a wait and see. Cool area. This is also where you get one of the legendary fish. Alright, so that quest line is done. We're going to go to Limsa Lamenta now. And there'll be 2 quests with Tataru as well. Where she's like, I want to be an arcanist. And you'll be like, yeah, sure, bro. And she'll be like, no, I mean it. You don't understand. Like, I could be actually useful. And then she's in the battle and she's like, I'm not useful at all. Because I'm in Lalafell. That's right, she's downstairs. Like an idiot. Tataru, you gremlin. Ah, horrible creature. Let me through. Faster. What a run, though. Couple scary moments here and there. Alright, so because I have not unlocked all of the aetheryte crystals here, I've got to do this the long way. If I'd done all the aetheryte crystals, I could have just teleported straight outside. But, we're here now. Saul Goodman. It's a... Yeah. My Pender. 18 and a half hours so far. Yeah, we should be finishing around 9 o'clock. So that's good. I was fully prepared for 6 hours on this stream. So 3 hours is good. I'm happy with that. Alright, now we're just going to be stalking Tataru as she tries to do shit. But she's shit at being shit, so... Yeah. Bitch. Filthy creature. Back to the Arcanist Guild! You. Skip. Tataru. You piece of shit. Go back to the house. Not to Costa del Sol. I don't want to see you in your fucking pajamas. Slash swimmers. It's basically the same thing for a Lalafell. They're not alive. So if you do decide to grill them, I'm sure they're delicious. So she's going to make us kill something, which is awesome. So she's contemplating life and death and everything that happens in between. And we're going to have to deal with this big serpent. Congratulations, Adam. Getting to the top of Kugane Tower. That is a huge feat. Like, genuinely well done. Because I know you've been working on that for a while. Don't forget to get the sightseeing log while you're up there. Nice. Just die, come on. Like, a lot of people talk about how enemies become, like, damage sponges and Shadowbringers. No, there were already damage sponges here. Like, I'm maxed out on gear, and I still am taking forever to kill things. Like, the only way that my item level could be better is if I did the final calls of Bahamut. But even then, I think the gear works out to be basically the same as what I've got here. The only thing that's different is the weapons item level is 5 points higher. But the stats are, for the rest of the gear, is basically the same. Minor differences here and there, like I think it's better critical hit on the Bahamut gear versus the better determination on the Ironworks gear. Shut up. What are you going to do with all your free time now, Adam? Just master PvP? Oh. Well, I'm glad to see you back, Hals. We're almost done. There's not too much left now. Why'd I go down? I should have just hit up. Go to the quicksand. Who needs ankles? I do. Jump. It's a really unfortunate quest name, this one. Come, but not gone. Go to Central Thanalin. Right there. I'm blind. Alright, we're gonna have to wait here a couple of times as we check the water. And we are getting so close to the end. I honestly think it's only about 4 quests remain after this, if that. Pick up a clouded vial. Skip. We're looking for the quest before the dawn. And we'll get the... I did it again. I don't even need to go here. I need to go to the Adventurers Guild. What am I doing? We'll get the achievement, My Left Arm, for completing the quest before the dawn as well. Momadi. The Parting Glass. Think this is the second or third last quest. Royal Promenade. I could have walked around in that time, you ass. Can almost pick up the dancer and the gunbreaker. That's creepy. I'm not going to. Don't like the dancer. It just never clicked with me. I don't despise anyone who runs it. Just it's not like Gunbreaker. If you run Gunbreaker, come on, you can do better than that. Lots of cutscenes. So basically, the Scions are getting betrayed right now, and so is Uldar. So it can, but I mean, that depends on the user. Umbrella! We got the umbrella at the end. Okie dokie. Hope you guys are ready, because this run is just about to end. We just picked up the final quest before the dawn. Oh, I've got chills. Ah, fuck's sake. A final no. We get it when we get the achievement. Ah, skip for fuck's sake. Done. We are done. Holy shit. 18.5 hours. Oh my god. That's it. That's A Realm Reborn. All of 2.0, 2.1, 2.2, 3, 4, 5, 2.55. We're done. Oh, this feels good. But there's more to come. So I'm going to say, let's say first weekend in August. We pick this up again and do Heaven's Ward. Funny enough, that'll be around Adam's birthday as well, so that'll be kind of funny. So instead of, actually celebrating his birthday, I'm going to be playing this. So, but that's been a journey. That's been a journey. I'm very, very, very happy that we're done with this. Yeah, pretty much the usual. Yeah. Alrighty. Well, we did it before 9 o'clock. That's huge. So on that note, I'm going to call this a stream. And thank you for being here. Toodaloo. And we'll pick this up again in August. And if there is any other games that you'd like to see me do a live stream series of akin to this, after the FF14 series has come to a conclusion, let me know either in the comments or in the comments of any other video. I've got a few. This VOD will probably just be uploaded again in a couple of days, so just keep an eye out for that, and it'll be added onto the other playlist. But that is all from me. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you all in August. Bye-bye.